everyone. Hello. Happy New Year. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've been here. Hi, how are you all doing? Craziness, hello. I am so excited for this one. It's like so stinking excited. Are you excited? Comment that you're excited, okay? Because I'm excited. We have a power tool tonight, okay? There's a power tool involved this evening, everyone, okay? I am like stoked, okay? So tell me how excited you are. Hey, Peg, say hey. What is up? I missed you guys. I missed crafting. I was saying to Bob, I'm like, I get to go do a craft, and I was nervous because I haven't done a craft in so long. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Hey. All right, so tonight, guys, we are making a sleigh, and we're cutting some of the wood ourselves because we have a power tool now. All right? Oh, geez. Okay, hold on. My internet is like rough. Can you all see and hear me okay? Let me know, okay? So we're going to get to getting. So, like I said, we're cutting some wood tonight. Hi, Auntie Kim. Auntie Kim, thank you. Thank you to you and Uncle Al for this. Hi, Mom. So we are, like I said, we're making a sleigh tonight. And we're cutting, so I've already cut a bunch of the wood, okay? Because I wanted to make sure I could do it. Perfect. Thank you, everyone. So I'll show you that we're going to cut one of these. We'll cut the last piece of wood together, and then we'll put together our sleigh, okay? So we're making a little sleigh that we can hang up all winter long. It's not going to be Christmas themed or anything. It's going to be a sleigh we can put up all winter with some really pretty grays and blues and some greenery. We're going to cut some of this wood. So I've already cut a bunch of the wood myself. So what's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Say hey when you're hopping on. Oh, I forgot my water. Hold on. I was going to get it right here. I am like super excited to be working with all this again. All right. So let's do some cutting, okay? So what's up? How have you guys been? What did you do for the new year? What's everyone doing? I'll tell y'all what we did over the winter break. But first things first, this little guy. All right, so I had asked for this. Yeah, well, I have my glasses on, Mom. I had asked for this for Christmas from our little Secret Santa that we do. So it's the Chicago Power Tools, or is that what it says? I don't even know. Mighty mini saw thing. It's a straight up table saw, but it's just mini. So it can't cut huge pieces, but it can cut small pieces. So we're going to cut. We're going to cut some wood. Okay? Oh, keep the cord over there. I'm going to stand up to do it. Don't worry. So I got, so I don't know if everybody knows this, but you can get wood from the Dollar Tree now. I don't know what it is. It's just craft wood, okay? Now, it's not always, I mean, it's $1 a piece. So you have to like, I bought 4 pieces and I'm still going to have like a ton left over. So just kind of like bear in mind, like this one thing is $1. So you don't, if you're going to buy 4, that's $4. And what could you get at Lowe's or Home Depot, whatever. Anyway, that's my whole lesson on the Dollar Tree is not always the cheapest, especially now that they're going to $1.25. But so safety goggles or glasses. I've got my little vacuum, my little table vacuum. This is amazing with this. And I am going to have to clean this off later because there's some dust on the machine itself, but use this right after, cleans everything up. I've already cut 1, 2, 3, I've already cut 4 pieces of wood with this. It was super easy to clean up, super easy to use. I did install its little safety top when I got it. So I'm just really excited about this. It's a little heavy, but like relatively speaking, but it's awesome. So I've cut already some paint sticks, right? So these are the tops that I cut off. And I've cut some pieces of wood already to size. And I have got one more that I need to cut to size, all right? Oh, you paid $1.25 today, Mom? Oh, is everything $1.25? How's that working? Are we ready for this? I'm going to stand up because I don't want to sit for this. So, hi, you're going to have to like look at this part of me, which should be smaller because we're doing that diet again. Okay, so I'm going to put it on. Are we ready for this? I'm excited. Okay, here we go. Putting it on. Here we go. We're cutting wood. This is like a real saw, guys. All right, we did it. That was it. We did it. Look at that. All right, and then I just close it back up. I'm going to scooch it over to this side so it's out of the way. And actually, I think I'm going to unplug it because we don't need it anymore. We've already used it. Extra piece of wood. See, here's all my extra wood. So see, I got some long pieces, so I was able to get a couple of pieces out of each, and then I've got some nubs left and a nice big piece so we can do other projects later. So, and then my little vacuum takes up all the sawdust, like easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Like I said, I'll wipe down the little saw later, but awesome sauce. All right, what time? What have we got? What time is it? I had forgotten about the price increase. Everything is $1.25? I thought it was just some things. This is upsetting. This is officially upsetting. I know. Did Dad see? I used a power tool. Did Dad see that? All right. So now we have got 3 pieces of wood that are all the same length. Okay, they're a little bit different in thickness, but they're all the same length. I'll take the backs off later. So this is going to make up the sleigh. I'll use the thinnest one as the middle piece. Okay, so the sleigh's kind of like this, right? Those are like the 3 parts of the sleigh. Yes, my 12 items came to $16. That is not cool, man. It's supposed to be the Dollar Tree. And then I've got 2 paint sticks that we did not cut. Okay, so those are going to go underneath as like the rungs of the sleigh, whatever, like the sleigh part, right? And then we've got this piece that's going to go across. And we've got this piece that's going to go across the top. Now, guys, I did not create this idea. I found it online, one of my fellow crafters, and of course, I can't remember the name, but I did not create this idea myself, okay? Just so that everybody knows. So, my idea for this is, I think I'm going to glue it together first, so then we'll have our piece. And then I'm just going to whitewash it. I really like this wood, so I'm just going to whitewash everything. And then just put some greenery and a bow on it. And we're going to have a jute hanger. And we'll have a sleigh. All right? That sound like a plan, everybody? So as I glue everything together, we can chat. All right? Let me grab some jute while I'm thinking of it. So I don't forget later. And here we go. So how's everybody doing? Make sure that when you hop on. So hi, everybody. I got right into cutting with our little mighty power saw, table saw. We cut some wood with this. If you're catching us later and you didn't see the cutting, just go back to when this is all over. Go back to the beginning. You can see me cutting some of this wood. So my name is Bethany from Count Your Stitches. We are here. Excuse me. If you are new to us this year, Happy New Year. Welcome to our Count Your Stitches family. We do just homemade decor and crocheted stuff and learn how to crochet and craft together and chat and hang and all that fun stuff. So make sure that you say hello when you hop on so that I know you're here. Love to meet new people. And then if you're really loving this, if you could sprinkle it out onto your page, that would be super helpful so that we can spread the crafting love. So let us continue, shall we? We are going to glue this together. So first, I want to glue these pieces together. I've got my handy-dandy wireless glue gun. So I want to make sure these are the right distance apart. And the right, this is like measurement 101 here. All right, so this, make sure they're the right distance apart. And make sure, so I'm gluing them together. So, what did everyone do for their winter break? If you had one. I know that everybody has a winter break. My company or place closes, my school, company, whatever, closes for the week. So we had the week off, and we traveled. All right, I'm just going to glue this together with my fancy new wireless, right? We love this thing. So these don't need to be exact. They don't need to be the right length, because they're going to be underneath. So we traveled. We don't normally. But we took a trip, went to Cincinnati, and I'd never been to Cincinnati. I'd never been to Ohio. Has anybody else ever been to Ohio? There's not a whole lot to do there. Not a whole lot to do there. We went to Kentucky. Because, fun fact, Cincinnati is at the bottom of Ohio. So you can go right into Kentucky. Hi, Robin. Nope, you didn't miss us, Robin. You're live right now. Hi. You are with us, Robin. Hi. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be back. Oh, I understand what you're saying, Robin. Thank you. I missed you too. Dear Lord, it's been a hot minute, guys. You got to give me a second. I'm so sorry. Hey, Debbie, Happy New Year. Hi, everybody. So I'm making a sleigh, okay? So we're gluing it all together, then we're going to whitewash it, but we actually cut the pieces out on, look at this, guys. Those of you just hopping on our little new table saw we got for Christmas. Isn't this cute? So does anybody else do like a Secret Santa for Christmas? That's what we were doing. Like a Secret Santa. Let me just make sure this works. We did a Secret Santa, happy to be with you. Yay, Ohio. Yeah, so right, random question. We went to Ohio, over the break. And isn't it the cutest, Debbie? We went to Ohio over the break. Not a whole lot to do there. But we had a good time. Hi, Lauren. Hi. I say hi to the computer. Hi, Lauren. Hi, everyone. Lauren, I used a table saw today. I'm so excited about this table saw. Look at this little table saw. Isn't it cute? I used it to cut wood. I'm so excited. I texted Bob after I finished. I was like, I cut wood and it's amazing. All right, so now we're going to glue on these pieces. So this one's which one's the thinnest? I want the thinnest one in the middle. So that is, are these two the same and that one's thicker? No, this one's the thinnest. Okay, so I'm going to glue these on. Right? I'm so excited. I'm not allowed to have any type of saw. I know. Bob was like, keep your phone really close to you when you cut your test pieces. I was like, I know. So yeah, we went to Ohio and went to Cincy. And we, again, it's a super quiet city. And we definitely stayed in like more of a, like a hotel-y area. No, not a hotel-y, a business-y area as opposed to, I know the baby table saw, Jennifer, right? Isn't it so cute? It's a baby table saw. So we stayed in more of like a businessy area, which was nice and quiet, and there was like nobody at the hotel, so it was fantastic. And it was one of those embassy suites, so you get like a great breakfast and everything, and it's Cincinnati, so it was super cheap. And I'm trying to think, what did we do? We didn't do a ton. I mean, it was relaxing, right? We didn't want to like totally overwhelm ourselves. So I'm just gonna glue on these guys. Okay, these are gonna go flush against the side, so I'm just gonna glue these on. All right. So yeah, we didn't do a ton. I was gonna E6000 these two, but I don't think I'm going to. All right. What did we do? So first of all, we went to the Ark in Kentucky. So it was like an hour away from Cincinnati. I have another glue stick here because we're going to need it. Literally, guys, I've had this for like a month now, and it's the first time I'm putting in a new glue stick. It's amazing. So we went to this Ark in Kentucky, which is literally like a life-size version of Noah's Ark. And it was so cool. When you got on the Ark, when you walked in the bottom, first of all, it was like Ark Disneyland. It was like Bible Disneyland. It was so cool. And I'll tell you what we did before that. So we went to the Ark, and it like I said, life-size version. I was waiting for my hot glue gun to reheat, of the Ark, according to, how the Bible accounts for it. And, when you get onto it, the first floor, they had cages and stuff like where the animals would be, and they had the noises of the animals. I was scared out of my mind. It sounded like there were all sorts of animals about to come through that cage at me. And then it had the thunder and the rain, and like you were on the Ark in the storm. Oh, I've got some sawdust in my eye. Hold on. That's why you need safety goggles and not glasses. But oh my gosh, it was so cool. So stinking cool. And it was huge. Although it was huge, right? But so if y'all know me, I love Titanic. Not so much the movie. I mean, the movie's cool, but like I love the history of the Titanic. So we have a whole room in our house that's like Titanic themed. Just got like a blueprint of it and a map of Ireland where it was built. Yeah, all this. Anyway, story for another day. But I love the Titanic. And so I was like, I want to know how big this thing is compared to the Titanic, because I know the Titanic, although huge for its day, was wicked small compared to cruise ships these days. So of course, because these people must have read my mind prior to my arrival, there was a whole area that talked about the ark size compared to the Titanic, and then compared to a cruise ship. I was like, yes, thank you. This was made for me. And it was way smaller than the Titanic, which means it's way smaller than a cruise ship, but it was ginormous. But I guess when you think about it, like to walk across a big cruise ship takes you a long time. To walk from one end to the other of this ark didn't really take that long. But it was humongous on the outside. And literally it was like Bible Disneyland. It had that music, like when you're walking in the middle of Disney. It was so cool. All right, so I think we're heated up. So now I can get back to gluing. It was just so stinking cool. So then, so prior to that, I'm talking about Cincinnati. If y'all just hopping on, I see lots of friends coming on and they're probably like, what is she talking about? So we went to outside of Cincinnati. There's this place called Jungle Gyms, and it's an international food market. And it literally has everything. Every type of like international food. Wow, I'm really like not doing well with my gluing here tonight, guys. It's like I haven't glued in a while. So I'm just going to stick some hot glue here. Please hold. Stick some hot glue here. I mean, it's sticking because obviously I'm holding it up like this and it's working. But so it's this international market that had food from every part of the world. Amazing. But it was literally like the Disney World of grocery stores. Same thing. Like everything was huge and animated, and they had characters like all across the ceiling, like talking and animatronics and all this. I'm like, what is this? It was quite the day. I went to shopping Disney World, and then I went to Bible Disney World, and it was amazing because I love Disney World. And just a little while ago, I said to Bob, we can go to Disney for this much money for this weekend, like in 3 weeks, which we're not doing. But I was just all excited. So anywho, so that was one day in Cincy. So I guess we had quite the blast. All right, now we're gonna glue this one on. So this one goes up a little higher. All right. So we did that. What else did we do? Oh, when you go to downtown Cincinnati, fun fact, there's no one there. They have this bridge that is currently under construction, so you can't drive across it, but you can walk across it. And I felt like I was on the Brooklyn Bridge. Definitely was not on the Brooklyn Bridge, but it kind of looked like it, I guess. I've never really seen, I think I've seen the Brooklyn Bridge. So this one I'm just putting a little bit up, a little higher. What's nice about this Gorilla Glue and the glue gun, you have like 45 seconds to play with it. Well, okay, not 45 seconds because it's already done, but you got a couple of seconds to play with it. All right. Beautiful. I think my sleigh is crooked, but we're going to have to deal with it. I think my sleigh is crooked. Oh yeah, definitely massively crooked. Massively crooked sleigh, but you can't really tell, can you? Look at that little sleigh. We've got a sleigh, guys. I don't know how my internet's doing, but I feel like I'm missing comments. Am I missing comments? No. Okay, good. So there's a bridge you can walk across that takes you over to Kentucky. So we walked from Cincinnati to Kentucky, which was really cool. I think it's Covington, Kentucky. So we did that. Beautiful park, like really beautiful park. So we enjoyed that. And then went to an I Love Cincinnati store, obviously. Got a Cincinnati t-shirt and an ornament. Ornaments are our thing. Do you guys have a thing, like when you travel, something you always get when you travel? We like to get ornaments. We used to do shot glasses, but we're kind of running out of room for them. So we like ornaments now. We thought that was kind of nice. So we got an ornament from the Ark and an ornament from Cincy. And actually, so we got an ornament of the bridge we walked over between Kentucky and Cincinnati. And then we also, when we went to the Ark, it was still Christmas time, right? So it was gorgeously decorated, like lights everywhere. It was beautiful. Christmas music, and oh my gosh, it was awesome. So we got this ornament that had the Ark on it, all lit up for Christmas. It was absolutely amazing. Oh, magnets, Debbie. That's a great one. That is a great one. Yeah, just something, I mean, you don't want to, I mean, things are nice, but you don't want to fill your home with like tons of useless things, I guess. You want to be able to use them, right? And so ornaments are kind of a fun, because ornaments too, like you put them up, right? So it's like you relive that every time you decorate your tree for Christmas. That's just our thing. Jennifer, yes, ornaments. Dish towels. That's a great idea. It's totally useful. I love that. All right, I'm going to just put some glue across this. Oh, did I shut my... Oh God, I let it cool. All right. My goal was to do this in a half an hour. I'm not sure it's going to happen because I'm talking too much. Oh, do you really? I love the magnets, Debbie. Love the magnets. So, fun fact. The glue gun stays hot for like 2 minutes after, but when you're me and you talk too much, it gets cold again. So we're going to glue the rest of this together, whitewash it. I'll do while we're waiting. I have this ribbon for our bow, and this ribbon, and this greenery. Isn't that pretty? This is from Walmart. It's like 99 cents. You can't beat it. Better than the Dollar Tree. Okay, here we go. Let's glue this together. Yeah, I decided I want to whitewash instead of actually paint and stain. Because I really like the color of this wood. And again, I'm going for more of like a wintry look. And, rustic is obviously winter too, but I don't know. I'm just going for something a little bit brighter and fresher than the typical like rustic. You know what I'm saying? Did anybody else picking up what I'm putting down? Bob always says, "You smelling what I'm stepping in?" Yuck. Ay, Dios mío. Ay, Dios mío. All right, let's do the last one here. I literally cannot believe that I cut this wood. Like, the possibilities, my friends, that have just opened up because of this little mighty saw. Thank you, Auntie Kim and Uncle Al. I can't even. Okay, there's that. So now, right? See, look, we're making a sleigh. Like, literally, we're building our own wooden thing. This is amazing. All right, and then I've got these half beads I'm going to glue on. Then we'll whitewash the whole thing, and we'll be pretty much good to go. So, here we go. Here we go. Let's do the one in the middle first. And then you center around it. All right. So, middle. Oh, so fun fact, guys. So, I have, like, all this inventory, right? Because most of the fairs that happen are Christmas time fairs, right? So, I sell all my Christmas stuff. Well, I have all this inventory for the rest of the year, right? Summer and spring and Valentine's Day and all that stuff, which we'll do Valentine's Day soon, I promise. And St. Patrick's Day and Easter and all that. And I never really have a chance to sell it other than what people buy from the shop, which always go to my shop, okay? All the stuff that we have is all for sale in our shop. So always check that out, okay? But I found a winter craft fair that I'm hoping to do, not this weekend, not the next weekend, the weekend after. The last weekend in January. Yeah, that one. The last weekend in January. So I'm hoping I can make some winter and some Valentine's Day stuff for that. And I can do that. Whoa. Guess that's a little warm. That's kind of creepy. Okay. There we go. What else has everybody been up to? I'm trying to think. What else have we been up to? I don't know. I feel like, so I took a little break. So here we go. So there's our sleigh. My friends, we have made a sleigh on our own. We didn't have to buy it. We have made it. Now, and I don't think, this probably didn't even cost like $4 to make. Not even. Right? Because you can buy a pack of these for 98 cents. Like, this was like 2 pieces of wood, so it's like $2. And then the beads, a little more pricey, but you get a big pack of them when you buy them. So, like, literally for $3 or $4, we just created our own sled because we have a little mini table saw now. So excited. Okay. let us get to painting this thing, okay? Oh. What else? I'm trying to think. What else have we been up to? It's been just like, you saw my first crochet order of the season. I just did that one. We've got a ton of crochet orders already, which normally this is kind of like my slow season for crochet because there's not as many gifts, but apparently everybody is having a baby. So I'm here for you if you need an animal for a baby or a blanket or anything like that. So when I say that we're going to do a whitewash, fun fact, guys, we're still using the same plate from Halloween. Waste not, want not. Just keep layering it on. It dries. I'm going to take some white paint, put it on my plate. Then I got my trusty dusty mason jar of water. And we are going to I've got my mat down here. Take some water. I'm just going to loosen this up. And we're going to make a whitewash, okay? I'm going to put a little bit more water. All right. And this is just going to dye it more. It's going to, I don't know, just going to whitewash it. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be more, I don't know, just going to be not as perfect full coverage. Because that's not what I want. We're not going for perfect full coverage. We're going for more of a wash. Okay? All right. And so here, I'll show you. See how so far you can still see the color of the wood coming through. Right? It just kind of makes it a little bit something more than what it is. But nothing big. Okay. I'm going to keep doing this. But yeah, so that was that. Oh, so I need to tell you about the craziest part of the whole trip. Okay, so for Cincy, we flew in and out of Detroit, and then drove to Cincinnati because we were going to rent a car anyway. So we figured that would be our easiest thing to do. Okay, so we get to Detroit fine, get our car fine, although it took like 45 minutes for the shuttle bus to get us to the car rental place, but you know, whatever, to be honest, in the grand scheme of things, whatever. So then, you know, and everybody was saying, oh, like, how's your flight? Is it canceled? Because everybody was like canceling flights and everything, right? And we were like, no, like, we're good. There's nothing wrong. Yeah, spoke too soon. So it's like a 3.5, 4-hour drive, depending on how many times you stop, to get from Cincy to Detroit. So we drove back to Detroit. And of course, we forgot to add me as a driver, or like didn't think of it. So Bob did all the driving himself. I've been having trouble with my connection. You keep freezing on me. How do I look for everybody else? Am I freezing? Do I sound okay? Drop some comments so I know. So Bob did all that driving while we were there, to and from. Like, he was a friggin' amazing person. He's always an amazing person, but he was like super extra amazing. So we get to Detroit. We were a little early, which was great. You know, we can grab a bite to eat at the restaurant, at the hotel. I mean, at the airport. All right, I'm just going to dry this up. You know, it was awesome. Nice and early. Get through. Same with my connection. Oh, please hold. I'm going to put in my data, guys. Okay, I'm going to go away and then I'll come back, but don't leave. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Hello, I'm back. Can you see me? Hello. Hi, everyone. She back. She back. Hi. Hopefully this works better. I put it on the data instead of Wi-Fi. So, we get back to the airport. You know, we're early. We get through, you know, getting in, checking the bags, because it was a direct flight, so we checked some bags, you know, like, all set to go. Grab a bite to eat at the Chili's what's it called? At the airport, like, living life, greatness. Sit down at the gate, about an hour to boarding. I see this girl freaking out on her phone. First of all, here we go. Here's our whitewashed sled. What do we think? What do we think? I like it. See, it's like just enough. It's not purely white. See? I like it. So, anyway. So, can everybody hear and see me okay now? Can you just like drop a comment to let me know? So, about an hour before boarding, we see this girl, young girl, freaking out on her phone, saying to her mom, like, what if there are no other flights and yada yada. And I'm like, oh gosh, like that totally stinks. And then I see this other guy kind of get up. Now there weren't a lot of people. Thank you, everybody. Oh, good. Yes, excellent. Must have been. Sorry, I'll put it on data from now on. So we're there was like nobody sitting in our area to board, right? And it was like an hour to boarding. So I finally look up and I'm like, our flight just got canceled. Like what was it? So it was 8:30 at night. We were boarding at 9:30. No, it was even later than that. It was 9 o'clock at night. We were boarding at like 10. It was late. I'm like, our flight just got canceled. We just drove 4 hours to Detroit to get on a plane or whatever, and it just got canceled. So, Bob and I, boom, we got to go. We got to get to the little need help area, talk to people. They canceled our flight, and we guessed it was because they probably didn't sell out or didn't sell enough at all. Either because our plane wasn't even there, so probably didn't sell enough coming or going. So, flight was canceled. Couldn't get us home for another 2 days. Could barely even get us close. So we were like, we're driving home. We're driving home from Detroit. So they were great. Airline was great. Gave us refunds, yada, yada. I literally, as we're waiting for our baggage to come back, call car rental place. Hi, we need a car rental. Another one. And we literally, 11:30 at night, left the airport in Detroit, drove home. Overnight, took shifts, slept. Oh my gosh. What an adventure. And, I have to be honest, I would not want to go on that adventure with anybody other than my Bobby, and it was awesome. But, oh my gosh, what a trip. We got home, and I was like, I can't believe we just drove home. We just drove home from Detroit. And it wasn't even that bad. Shockingly, it wasn't that bad at all. Has that ever happened to anybody else where your flight got canceled and you just drove home? That was not the first time it's happened to Bob. So, he was all cool with it. And I have to be honest, I don't like flying. I'm not scared of it. It gives me an awful feeling in my stomach because I don't like the weightless feeling. But I take Dramamine now and it's like a whole new world. A whole new world. But I just don't like the no control. I like driving because it's like I can drive. We know where we're going, whatever. So, yeah. So we drove home. It was fun. It was very fun. Always an adventure. All right, we are going to make a big bow. Big bow, I said. Big bow. Make a big bow. I was going to do the fancy multiple loop bow, but I think I'm just going to do... Yep, we're just going to do like this. All right. Just need to grab some jute. I'm forgetting everything tonight, guys. But yeah, so that was our adventure. And it was an adventure. And we literally slept for 2 days after that. 2 or 3 days. 2 days, yeah. And actually, Bob got me the entire, I saw this trick where you cut into the ribbon so that way it doesn't pill as much. Let's see if it works. Bob got me the entire 8 movie series of Harry Potter for Christmas. So we binge watched it in 2.5 days. It was pretty amazing. So we did that and slept, and then, yeah, it was quite the time. Quite the time. Hey, that worked really nicely. All right, sweet. And then we're going to make another bow out of this. Whew. All right, let's finish this up. So we've got the gray bow, okay? Got the gray bow. And then we're going to make a bow out of this blue. Da 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 da. All right. I'm trying to think. Like, it's been so long since I've seen you guys. I haven't seen you guys since like before Christmas. Did anybody have any fancy New Year's? Oh, New Year's. We didn't do anything. Because we got home that day. So actually, I shouldn't say that. We always cook dinner on New Year's Eve. That's like, we cook it together. That's like our little thing. So we still did that. We still managed to pull that off. But, oh my God, it was so funny. We started cooking dinner, and got silent. There was no talking because we were just so focused on cooking our parts of the dinner, and we were so tired that we couldn't focus on anything else. It was totally silent. Oh my God. And for me to be silent, you'll know how tired I am. Am I right? My dad and Bob are watching this like, mm-hmm. Oh, all right. So we're going to tie this bow on. Alrighty. Oh, I forgot to do the trick with that one. Hold on. Please hold. I want to try the trick with it. Kind of a neat little trick. All right, so first of all, I'm going to flip it. Oh, I can't flip it. Okay, so you just cut into it, and I'm not going to cut into it as much as I did the other one, but you just cut into it a little bit so it doesn't, I don't know, so it just doesn't like pull the ribbon quite as much. Let's see if this works on this one. I cut the gray one, I think, a little bit too much, and I might have cut this one a little too much too. Yeah, I think I did. That's okay. We'll just make another bow. Just okay. Did any of you have anything? Did you do anything fun for New Year's? Tell me about it. Tell me about what you did for fun for New Year's. Yeah. Oh, so what did we cook? We cooked. We did surf and turf. So we did steak. I couldn't get filet mignon, but I got something similar, and it was fine. I just did like the cast iron. How long of a drive? Oh, it was 12.5 hours we did it in. We stopped like 5 times. I drove through, went to Pennsylvania for the first time ever. Drove right through. Didn't stop. Maybe I'll go back one day. So for New Year's dinner, we had steak and scallops. We did scallops. It was really good. Yeah, so we always do like a little treat dinner on New Year's. That's like and we cook it together. We usually do some type of surf and turf. Yeah, we usually do some type of surf and turf. That's a fave. That's a favorite treat of ours. Okay, here we go. We're going to tie this on here. And I'll fix it in a second. And then we will glue this on. Well, we'll glue some greenery underneath it too. All right. Tie this in the back again. All right. So we're going to fix this a little bit so that it looks a little prettier. Oh, the hotel we were staying at, they were getting ready to have a big New Year's Eve party. So they were blowing up this huge ball, silver ball that they were going to drop. It was so neat. I'm like, oh, we should have stayed for the party. But that's okay. We're not really party people. Okay. So there's our bow. And then I'll trim up the bottom of it once we have it glued on. Okay. Let me just cut the rest of this off. Trash. Oh, I forgot my trash bin today. All right, so here's our bow that we're going to put on it. So again, this is winter, so it can totally be kept up all the time during the winter months. This is not Christmas at all. All right. So I have the bow done. Yeah, we'll just fix up the ends in a minute. And I have this greenery to add to it. So I think I'm just going to snip off. I have my little wiry cutter floral scissors. I get them at Walmart. I'm going to snip off some ends here. I don't want, yeah, this works. That's kind of a lot. Hold on. This one. We'll do this one. All right. Only going to do 2. And then this is the part where I need to do like sort of standing high. Here, we'll just go like this a little. You still see what I'm doing? Yeah, you can kind of still see. Okay, so we're going to put these things on here. We'll glue them on. And then we'll glue the bow over it. Oh, it's going to be cute. Okay, coolness. Coolness, coolness. So, let me just grab my... Where's my thimble at? Oh, who knows? I'll just use the scissors. Okay, let's glue this down. So we're going to glue this one down. And then we'll glue this one over it. And I'm just going to use my scissors. Ooh, too much hot glue. Too much hot glue. Too much hot glue. Ow, that's really hot glue too. Wowzers. Oh, that hot glue is dripping everywhere. This is good to know. Hello. Just gluing this down. Alrighty, and then we're going to put the bow on top of it. Alrighty, add some more hot glue. Not too much because this hot glue is like, got a mind of its own. Holy heck. Alright, let me just make sure. Covering everything. Alright, so now we're just going to hold this down whilst we dry it. Alright, and then we'll be done in just a hot second. Be done in just a hot second. We're going to trim everything up. And I'll put a hanger on it later. Alright. Let that keep drying. We'll cut our, we'll trim. Yuppa yuppa. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's trim up our ends here. Alright, I like this side. So that side is good. So let's cut it to match. So we're going to go here with it. And then here with it. Let's see. Almost the same. Just going to cut up a little on this one. Make it more on an angle. And, ow. All right. Here you go. What do you think? It's a big old bow for that tiny little sleigh. Let's zhuzh her. So she's more popping as opposed to laying flat. All right. Get her angles going. All right. There she is. Oh, that's really cute. I like that a lot, actually. Oh my gosh. Is all my stuff like slipping off? Holy moly. Okay, hold on. My hot glue's not dry yet. Wow. Okay. But there she is. She's all done. We've made ourselves a cute little sleigh, winter sleigh, that we can hang up. Look at how cute that thing is. I love this. What does everybody think? Aw, thanks, Jennifer. Thanks, Mom. Right? Isn't this adorable? Little sleigh. Thanks, Auntie. And what I'm going to do is just put a little jute hanger with the thick jute, and it'll be good to go, and we can hang it up. Sound cool? All right. So, just like a quick... Thank you, Debbie. So, I mean, like I said, so we just used some wood from Dollar Tree that I used my little Chicago Electric Power Tools 4-inch Mighty Mite table saw from the Harbor Freight. Cut them up. Used some paint sticks from Lowe's. Just some ribbon I had hanging around. Some greenery from the Wally Mart. And we've got ourselves a little sleigh that is literally, I think, falling apart as I speak. Is it falling apart as I speak? Nope. Okay, we're good. We're good. Just felt like my greenery was falling apart, but we're good. My greenery is still there. My greenery is still there. Okay. Yeah, so there we have it. There we have it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, everybody. This was so much fun to be back. I'll be back next week. Oh, next week too is a holiday, but I'll be here. But yeah, all right. I will probably not share this until Wednesday, so if you're just catching me now, say hi on the replay, watch it over. You'll have the next couple of days to watch it. And then I'll post the final product on Wednesday with the replay. So check it out. Check it out on Wednesday. And yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight, guys. I will see you next Monday. And always remember to count your stitches. Bye, everyone.